Dragon POV. Whoa. Bastion tank smasher pass. I would smash any Agent of Liberty. Male or female. Or the secret third option. I don't know. I don't understand the alphabet soup community despite belonging to it. With Vaporeon, whoa. Whoa. Did I just accidentally embedded my my link. You're always so mean to me. I try to get bitches. It doesn't. The bitches don't want to hang around. I'm paid by the zinger. I would love to be at the point where I could pay my friends to do shit for me. I do that. Not necessarily commissions is what I mean by that. I don't know, it's one of those things where, like, I've always, low-key had the dream of, like, oh, it'd be so good to not only be a full-time creator, but to be able to, like, give my friends work as well so that they could actually, like, afford to live properly in this shitty economy. That's kind of what I had in mind. Nah. Alright, I'm gonna put on my NATO wave music. Every time I play this shit though, even though I really love these edits, I think about when Aikyo said that the UN does not get hype moments or aura. You know, switching off. It looks like it'd be fun. I was about to say, I saw a few people talking about, like, oh, we've innovated this aiming guide, and it's literally like, ah, yes, allow me to stop for a minute to calculate my trajectory based on the fin of the warhead. Yeah, it's like, I appreciate that the community is always finding ways to make shit better, but fuck you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like in Fallout games when you unlock the grenade trajectory. Also, welcome everyone to the stream. you said Wave Wave, and that reminded me. I showed up in Asu's stream the other day. Well, he showed up at mine, and I was like, I was mauling about this shit, cause I was drinking my coffee, and Asu redeemed the like no more caffeine shit, which is one of the few like things that I can still abide by. So for like 5 minutes, I was just like, you absolute like silly guy. I'm going to get back at you for this. And then when he finally went live, like 2 weeks later, I showed up and I ended up like Prime subscribing to him. I love the way he kind of like I don't know how to put it other than like watching his model like with a surprised expression like sequester itself into the corner. Cryptic, you gonna ready up? Yeah, like sequestered himself into the corner, and then like he and all of his friends start talking about how like, oh, look at Asu, you got a Prime sub. I watched for like another 10-15 minutes, and there was like vaguely homoerotic commentary between Asu and all of his friends, and it was hilarious. Oh, I do it, yeah. I wasn't really expecting it from Asu and his friends, though. Especially because the implication is they've all been friends for a really long time, which means that the stories are like a lot more in person. I don't know what they were beefing about, but Asu randomly brings up the like remember when we were all measuring our height and you were just like, oh, I could just kiss you right now? And they just start they start arguing about whether or not that actually happened. And it's one of those things where it's like long friend group level argument. I thought it was adorable. I'm so happy for him and his vaguely homoerotic friends. I hope they I hope they like kiss and cuddle in a totally straight way. We just don't vague post here. No, we don't. Which is why I often say shit like like it's a good thing that I'm not actually like a huge creator or whatever. Because when I say shit like fire into the crowd, we're a nondescript country from the Middle East. It's literally the bare minimum to not get in trouble. I hope one day to have a following and be making statements that are akin to like you know how like what is it, Sam Hyde gets blamed for every school shooting? Aikyo, do you want to enlighten? I know nothing about Sam Hyde other than the fact that like he occasionally nearly fucking killed you. That he occasionally puts out some like really hilarious videos, and then in the aftermath he always gets blamed for like a school shooting. It's really funny. I think my favorite Sam Hyde clip is probably thank you, Cryptic. You absolute goober. Always fucking giving me money while you're in the stream itself. It's also counted as like a, it's counted as like cheering as far as Twitch is concerned, so like, bro is actively out playing the sports ball game, and he's also like, during halftime, putting on a like cheerleader's outfit and getting in to fucking cheer us on too. Yeah, what I was talking about though, my favorite Sam Hyde clip is most definitely when he's like, he has a suppressed pistol and he's creeping around outside, presumably his house, and he's talking about how like, it's 3 a.m. at night, I'm outside your house, it's a self-defense situation, and he starts fucking like shooting it. I think he had another one where he's talking about how, like, you're out in public, you're being attacked by an entire crowd of people, it's a self-defense situation, and he just starts firing into a crowd of targets. You can see why he gets blamed for every school shooting. He gets blamed, but, like, there's never any link to it. It's just that, like, he puts out... Yeah, he just puts out, like, such heavy shitpost content. I hope to make, like, such vaguely shitpost content that the media blames me for shit. I was gonna say, I hope I get blamed for a number of things, but getting blamed for making kids gay would be absolutely spectacular. Especially because my streams aren't marked for kids. So if that happened, that's, like, biblical. That does remind me. I know I've sent all of you this meme at some point, but the, like, Utah family claims 5G towers made their son gay. I've told people before that, like, I've firsthand seen how afraid people get of cell towers. Not 5G though. When this happened, I was still in high school, so it would have been 4G. Not even. I was in this would have been before I was even in middle school. The city, I can't say city. The township that I had moved into, population of less than 10,000 in my hometown, by the way. There was a cell tower just down the road from where I grew up. And this cell tower was torn down because the locals were afraid of it, like, giving them cancer or something. I tried to see if I could find an article on it. Unfortunately, I couldn't. But there is proof that, like, there is proof that the tower used to be there. Google Maps, unfortunately, hadn't hit my city yet, so there was no, like, you know, preview where you could see it. However, the area that it used to be on is still there, because, there was this, crop of land that it was on. Effectively, it was an area that would probably be turned into a house someday. But the land was unoccupied. So all they did was they cleared out, like, a small distance into the, Sorry, I didn't realize that you got her. They cleared out a small distance into the tree line, and then they made, like, a little, how do I say? Clearing, and then they put the tower there. And that clearing has been there for as long as I can remember. There's actually a really beautiful bush that grows there. Dancing around a Bile Titan, which... You guys weren't here for this, fuck. Part of my, like, trying to get max level of every Helldiver's weapon, means that I finished the Eruptor and I'm now using the Explosive Crossbow. And, like, within, like, 5 minutes of this thing, I understand why the community calls it meta. Or, like, one of the best weapons. Yeah, it's the Eruptor without downsides. Yeah, not only did that catch me, but one thing that I immediately noticed was that the explosive crossbow is a 3-shot kill on impalers. It doesn't even have the downside that the Eruptor has, where it's a manual reload. You just kind of fire and it'll reload itself. Which, like, the biggest downside of the Eruptor, in my opinion, was the fact that you had to manually reload. Yeah. Do you want Rosen to call you in? Thiago, do you want Rosen to call you in, or...? No, I'm on the other side of the map from her. I was supposed to say, like, firing my crossbow into the crowd like it's the 1200s, and then all I could think of was that, like, the fucking British trap edit where it's like, I customize my rifle like it's 1842. Hype. Something I've noticed, actually, is, depending on the enemy, all melee weapons stun now. I see what you mean. Yeah, because, I brought the machete with me for, several missions on bots, and I quickly found that with my timing right, it would stun the cyborgs. Which was desperately needed, holy shit.
Say hello to democracy!
Yeah. I definitely like that they all staggered, because my biggest hang-up on melee weapons was the fact that they didn't necessarily increase survivability over what I always tell you guys, like parrying, because parrying was a guaranteed stun against most enemies. Melee weapons, unless you were using the baton or the lance, there was no guarantee of like saving yourself from dying. Oh boy, bug breach. I just looked at the radar and I'm like fucking surrounded. I'm dropping a 120 on myself. Wait, is that a machine gun? I swear I saw one on the ground. Sobbing. I swear I saw one somewhere, but like, no, I'm not finding one now. Whatever, there's a flamethrower. I'll fuck it up silly style.
Freedom forever!
They're like a mix of all the meat we don't normally eat here in the States.
Yes, no! Blood tunnel breach! Back empty!
The crow stream. So true. I would love for somebody to hot dog me, holy shit. Just me and you, Rosen. Finish the fight. Come on. Yeah, you can hot dog me, big boy.
Back empty!
Gassing! You got bugs on your left.
Back empty! That's all hypocrisy!
Alright, let's get out of here. Brother. I was supposed to say, yeah.
This city will soon be a shining beacon of freedom once more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. I run mods. My favorite mod is most definitely the Helldiverized armor colors, but that mod has always like one of them isn't supported anymore. Like my favorite one doesn't get updates anymore. Two, the the big archive of all the Helldiverized armors doesn't get updated often enough. Like, it doesn't even include most of the armors anymore. Yeah. I do run a custom mod for the two armors I normally use. They're not very intrusive, but I like the way they changed the armors to look much more, I guess, used. I don't know, you'll see it on my stream. They put like extra bandoliers over the armor I'm using currently, along with a pair of binoculars. I got that, and I swapped out the main cape for the sash style cape because I like the reduced profile. I think it looks really nice. Next mission, by the way, is a infested district, which means the giant spore towers.
Hellpods Prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
So true. That's called a callback. Excellent use of our comedy, our comedy 101 standpoints. Whoa.
Hellpod launch suspended. Hellpods primed.
IQ, do you think if I ran more Ethernet cables that we could get this bit rate under control?
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
No.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Technically, my computer can do up to 3. It's the motherboard. The motherboard is a Well, so Aikyo can, if she remembers, probably not because I don't either. My motherboard is a hobbyist board. I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for the fact that it wasn't it was on sale with better stats than the one I wanted.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods. Allied destroyer coordinates.
The board actually has a has built-in controls for like network management and all sorts of other shit, which is why it has multiple ports. Consider a dedicated router. Interesting, interesting.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
You know what? That actually isn't a bad idea, considering the fact that the Wi-Fi just won't fucking reach me over here. My computer though does this weird thing. Back when I had the router in my room, along with the gateway, for whatever reason, it kept disconnecting me from the Wi-Fi, even though I already had it.
Received.
Like, not only was it right next to me, but I had like reconnect automatically enabled. It just kept disabling it for whatever reason. I've been wanting to buy both my own router and my own gateway, though.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
It's like on that list of shit that I would love to do someday. I could definitely put aside the money for it. I mean, considering I've already gave up on buying the car, right? Like, my budgetary expenses have definitely lessened. Which is why I bought the new camera.
Coordinates received.
It'll be here, I believe, Monday. I found a really nice camera for, I think it was like $80, $90. But it does everything I want it to do. So that's nice. I got new totes, so I should be able to get like my room a bit more spacey here soon. It's still like suffocating in here. I think I gave myself a budget of putting aside $500 every month, but I did speak to my boss today, and he did say there's pretty good odds I'll be able to transfer my job, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. It'll just be based on whatever jobs they have open after I move. But I already put aside the money for the move. I effectively put aside all of the money it would take to get me out there. I put that in my savings, and I just told myself, like, I won't touch it. It's there for if I'm either, like, in a extremely shit situation, or it's just not getting touched until the move. I think right now I'm estimating I'd make... Sorry, quick math. $600 or so month profit, which means I definitely could invest into better equipment.
Hellpod launch initiated.
But yeah, I got the camera. I got some more skincare shit. Mostly I bought shit that was recommended to me years ago on like femboy forums, and then I bought higher strength versions of the shit that I was already on. Because I'm not having the results I want, Lamau. And then I think when I get more, I guess, expendable income, it would be nice to buy real clothes for myself. I think I've told you guys before, like, I've been wearing like shit that was from high school, sometimes earlier in my life, for the past several years. And a lot of it is just kind of falling apart, similar to all of the furniture in here. But I've been able to repair the furniture. Like, I can't do a whole lot about the clothes. My sewing kit can only do so much. Especially when I don't know how to sew. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure they also share the icon with the Spore log unique to the Bug World missions. I was about to say, I want to line this up and just throw a walking barrage. Oh, that's not...
Freedom forever.
I know some things can take them out. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can take out infested towers. Sometimes they're just incidentally destroyed too. I think I don't know what the actual, like, guideline is, but I know that, like, a 120 barrage can do it. I'm pretty sure a Gatling barrage can. Maybe on, like, Tuesdays only, the railgun can. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a napalm strike. I am reminded, Cryptic, artist man, where?
Falling in a hellbomb.
The enigmatic gremlin is not amused.
Reinforcing. Requesting advanced weaponry.
That's so tragic. I was dancing around a Bile Titan, and, dude, the stalker hit me and knocked me into a bile spew, just immediately killing me. It was great.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements. Requesting orbital. Calling in a hellbomb. Point me to the enemy.
But yeah, I guess I'll finally explain instead of just, like, teasing you. You had originally said earlier that, like, you knew an artist that could, help me get, like, some Kero shit going. Damn, bro doesn't even remember. You gonna be able to rejoin?
Allied destroyer has left the squadron. Reinforcing.
I see. Holy shit. Every bug and their fucking cousin is out here right now.
Watching orbital.
Every bug and their clutch mate.
New mag.
Activated. Preparing product.
Freedom forever.
Fun question, but I'm gonna partially, discriminate against Cryptic for this one. Chat, all of you. If you were a furry, what animal are you going with? What's your, what's your spirit animal? What are you white woman for? Isn't that an animal still in spirit? I was about to say, I'm about to get, like, really philosophical here. Is a machine designed in man's image no less man?
Throwing grenade.
I forgot that I replaced my, my guard dog's voice lines. Well, not my guard dog's voice lines. I forgot that I gave the guard dog voice lines based on the portal turret.
Get some. Get some.
And I just hear it doing the, like, ow fucking sound effect because it got hit by one of the bug spews.
Freedom. Red Jesper. Extract win. You will never destroy our way of life.
I'd probably go with a bug myself. I know I've told some of you that, like, probably the favorite furry character I have is this, like, fucking moth creature. I know I've sent it to Cryptic before, because I find him so adorable. Me when I'm Tanner, I don't know.
Get some! Get some!
Chat, can a white boy call in a resupply tonight? Fucking Ion Storm! I am... That's if you drop on me. Because I was about to say, I'm fighting with next to nothing. Oh shit, I'm dead. What was that, Cryptic? Mm-hmm. Spore Chargers have an AoE when they die. Yeah, when they die, they explode with acid.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying
Oh.
combat zone. Southeast. Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
The incomprehensible consumes him, for he does not understand.
Orbital incoming. Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that fucks me off. The fact that the illegal broadcast can be destroyed by the fucking explosive crossbow.
Extraction is available.
It's just like a boom and yep.
Sending down equipment. Down a support weapon. Bug hunt spotted. Prepare to exterminate. New mag. Orbital inbound.
I said farting up the boys the other day, and somebody did not understand what I meant, and I felt like oh, you don't know what farting up the boys means? Bro does not know about. Bro does not know about farting up the boys. Oh my god, it's Cryptic Goblin. From Hit Discord site. Damn. I didn't realize that we were transphobic in this call. There is no such thing as race. I rebuke him in the name of the Lord.
Covenant outpost destroyed. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Did you? I was about to ask, did you attempt to melee the fucking Bile Titan? Twink Titan, Twink Titan.
Calling in reinforcements.
Activated.
I'm out.
premature. Yeah, not to be too mean. You gotta learn to dance around it. You gotta slide between its legs. You know what I mean? Damn. Hold on, is that 3 illegal broadcasts on 1 mission? Bro is going Maximilian gun mode. Roamsen, Ream forms, bleams.
Calling in reinforcements. Request approved. Reinforcements have
Oh my god, we're so back. Oh, there's that fuck-ass stalker lair.
ready to liberate.
Yeah, they've been harassing me all game. Too late, chat. They're already farting up the boys.
Activated.
What if I told you that there's a War Thunder player among you right now?
Extraction is available.
No. I did play War Thunder at one point, but no, it's not me.
Preparing product.
You have failed this Among Us mission. The imposter is going to fuck your ass or something, I don't know. I don't know what happens in an Among Us game.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
I was considering getting back into War Thunder, only because they added an infantry mode, but Cryptic told me that the infantry mode was pretty mid, so... No, it's in closed beta.
Calling in reinforcements. Have a taste of democracy.
I think the original reason that I wanted to play War Thunder was that World of Tanks didn't have an aircraft carrier system that I liked. Because I'm not really into like armored vehicles or like planes or anything like that, but I am very much into aircraft carriers. It's just that aircraft carriers, there's not like a fucking huge amount of variety between them. They all kind of serve the same general purpose and do the same thing. Yeah. But, I think they're fascinating. Even though the fascinating part about the aircraft carrier is not the aircraft carrier, it's the aircraft that come off the carrier.
Action is available. Terminate outpost destroyed.
I don't know, throwback to the US military stripping down a B-17 bomber so that they could launch it off an aircraft carrier and bomb Japan. This was truly one of the hype moments from World War II. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to discuss the other hype moments on Twitch. Lord forbid I had a PR team, bro. Those motherfuckers would be working overtime every day. Scotty, fart me up. Holy shit, I'm sweating bullets. Twink stink. I swear to God, if I ever say that I'm like, you know, smelly or whatever because I had like, I just worked out or whatever, and somebody like, if somebody unironically does that shit to me, bro, I'm fighting you. Any amount of sniffing or like licking, it's like, no, dude, it's gross. There will be no no twink tasting when I've not been properly prepared. You're not supposed to eat uncooked food. Oh yeah, I mean we talked about this on the previous stream, like twink shelf life. You of in cold food and of out hot food or something like that. I would eat the hot food.
Good now. Keep flying. Activated.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. Support weapon. Marking location.
Keep flying.
Holy shit, I'm getting body blocked by a corpse. You guys can call extract if you want to. I shouldn't be taking too much longer.
Activated.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
I got the wrong one. It's so true.
Good night. Activated.
Warhammer. Don't worry, I brought the Warhammer for reference. Here you go. No, I don't got 40k yet. We have to collect 40k, that's the plot.
Good night. Activated.
Reinforcements have been launched. Joining the fray.
I say, smited because smitten is a different word entirely. Yes, smitten, if I remember correctly, has a romantic context. Yeah, if I remember correctly, like, used in a sentence, it would be like, you are smitten for someone.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Here, let me... I'm gonna Google it real quick.